listening.
Alright, so let's test 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got them in reverse then. Test.
Hello.
There we go. I got some. Whoa.
You get visual and visual only. Of a D&D session.
Which is just two NPCs.
Just looking at each other.
Mm-hmm.
You ever play Monopoly without the money?
It's a much better game.
Much better.
Yeah.
Less competitive.
Mm-hmm. I played Monopoly when I was a kid with cookies.
Cookies?
But actually,
Whose cookies were you stealing?
I mean, my mom made a bunch of cookies, and me and my brother and my mom just sat around because I was like 4, he was 8, so she didn't want to use money. So we just used a bunch of cookies.
sounds amazing.
I never got that.
So which one's this one? Test. Alright, so that's right. Alright. Need you to talk for me.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
That's not
That
right.
ain't Germany, man.
Wait, did it?
I'm incredibly lame. Like, most people know, like, I'm bilingual. I know England and England only.
What? What's happening?
English.
English.
Oh,
England.
true. There were attempts to learn other languages, but they failed miserably.
Yeah. There was a class. It's like you could choose like it was like 3 languages. It was like Spanish, French, and something else. And I was like, I should learn the language that we share a border with. So I picked French.
I mean, yeah. I guess.
No, we don't do Spanish.
I mean,
Alright. Well, everything's broken, but that's fine. Alright, sorry about that. We're back to having sound. I just looked over, I was like, I don't see any sound on the stream.
Why was it turned off?
I don't know. It's because it breaks. So, like, if I update something or whatever, then it breaks in OBS. And I usually know to check, but anyways. So, a recap. Lots of problems happened with Bad Dog's
nope,
game.
that never happened.
That doesn't need a.
There's no
That's
proof
not
of that
important.
anymore.
Not important.
90% of that is what happened. Let's see.
Or Sky Dog.
No?
I'm doing this so where we go back in the VODs and just point this out, and then we're like, oh, he did have a dog, and then we spawn in a random dog. Oh, here comes the song. Missed this one.
Hold on, I got it. There we go.
Did you say you removed that song? Like 8 years ago?
No, I didn't. I never removed it.
You never removed it.
Nope. It's still there.
I'm muting to that. That portal's getting me angry.
Alright. Anyways, so, Royce has been wandering around. Radcliffe mentioned him about putting some sort of spell or something onto Zion to monitor him because of the potion that he gave him, just to make sure that he was okay after giving him the potion. Royce went and gave some refugees 2 potions and some food, and they in turn gave him a dog's tooth of some sort. It seems to have magical properties. And Radcliffe went, Royce went and found the portal. He just happened to land right, he landed on a 20. And he happened to find the portal. Radcliffe was able to bring the portal because that's how good he is to this place, and this is where they are. You're all caught up. That was 1 hour and 30 minutes worth of things in 5 minutes. And it's probably more information than actually was on the stream. Anyways, all right, go ahead.
So now that you have the portal here, what's the next step?
Well, I don't believe anyone can go through it at this point. It's just a connection. I'm going to try and see if we can't communicate some way through the portal. I'm going to try to rearrange some of the script, and maybe we can communicate with him on the other side of it. Not
Do
sure
you think
what.
the portal leads to a location, or does it lead to him?
It seems to lead to him. It seems to be following him around. That's what the script says, anyways.
It's cool. It sounds like a play script.
The runes. That's what the runes say.
Do you help with anything, or should I just sit back and watch?
Let's see.
Or should I even be watching? It's a secret.
It's fine. You won't be able to really know anything anyways, to be honest with you. All of a sudden, you see him hold up his hands. You see the portal start to glow a little bit. And he whispers to you, "All right, try talking through the portal. If he hears my voice, it might be a little odd."
Should we wait? He's not here, right?
I'm sure he's on the other side.
It's gonna be.
This might take a little bit for me to tune it. It doesn't seem to be working. So as that's happening, we'll just have a conversation about something, obviously.
All right. Cool. You know, I met a dragon once.
Did you?
Yeah.
I find that surprising. And you're still alive?
Yeah. I mean, it did threaten to kill us several times, but you know, it's a long story. I'm sure you would be interested in it.
You know, I have some time monitoring this portal.
Yeah, see, there was once a time when my friend and I, you know, it's not the first experience with the portals. We went into one, you know, let's say a couple weeks ago, maybe a month. And inside of there was a whole realm of what we assume to be the demon realm. You know, there were demons walking about, big ones, small ones, even some humans in a cage, you know? Then, well, before that, no, I'm not, remember the weird place. That place wasn't that interesting. But, yeah. So in this demon realm, we went to, you know, various portals and whatnot, and one of the portals led to I want to say it was a prison. because the only thing inside of it was a dragon shackled to some pillars.
His eyes widen as you start talking about a shackled dragon.
Yeah. And
That's-
I'm
You said that this was in the demon realm, and
I assume so.
did you notice any crystals or any type of substance around, almost glowing, like a
The whole place was glowing and seemed to be made of crystalline structures. And there were several smaller crystals that we had to fit into bigger crystals to teleport places.
And you made it out alive. Impressive.
Yep. Yep. And weird thing was, while we were with the dragon, several demons, came through portals when they heard us fussing about with it. And yeah, so there was fights that happened and whatnot, but we eventually beat those demons and we freed the dragon. And it seemed, well, it was threatening because it was a dragon, but it seemed like it wanted our help, or more likely it was using us to free itself. So he was giving us instructions as best it could to break some crystals or rearrange some crystals so we could do some things. And eventually, I think it was happy with what we'd done, and it left us alive, but it flew off, breaking a hole in the roof of what I didn't even know was a roof. So that was interesting. And then we flew off. Left us our own devices, and we were lucky enough to, after that, use what the dragon showed us to get out. I don't think it cared whether we got out or not.
So some rogue demons captured a dragon. Interesting.
I don't know if you can call it rogue demons, considering it was probably their facility.
He kind of looks and he goes, "Oh, I mean, well, they're allied with the demons, so I'm assuming that this wasn't something that was supposed to be happening, and they would have to have been rogue. I mean, I don't think that dragons would allow themselves to be captured by an ally, and then all of that happened recently about the dragons attacking several demon strongholds.
Well, maybe that dragon got out and informed its kind. There's some infighting.
Yes, and you two were basically the cause of all that. Very interesting.
Well, we do get around, unfortunately.
It sounds like it. It sounds like you're the pinnacle of a lot of mischievous mayhem.
Yeah, it's weird, just a doctor, but it seems like I'm controlling the world somehow. It's odd. Really odd.
Well, the thing is that I'm pretty sure it's not you, because you seem almost normal. Your companion, though, he's the one on the other side of the portal in the demon realm.
Yeah, that's normal for him, This is what he does.
So I'd probably call it him getting you mixed up in all these grand adventures that you keep going on, apparently. But you're surviving, and you don't look worse for wear.
You make a fantastic point. Why am I here? He's gone. I can leave. This all can be over with. Why am I even here?
You could obviously leave, but you must be pretty close friends to.
No.
Well, then why do you do it? Why do you
more
do
of
it to
that-
yourself?
It's more of that, the kind of relationship where, this guy owes you like $5,000, 5,000 gold, so you just You know, kind of want to make sure you always keep him in eyesight.
I see.
And
What?
if you don't keep him in eyesight, you know, he he ends up owing several other people 5,000 gold somehow.
It's most unfortunate. So you're hoping to collect on a debt?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
It's he must be really infatuated with money then. He stares at the portal.
Not really. You know, it's much. You know, you're really interested in. We're probably interested in the same thing. You know, his whole dagger situation and the demons and whatnot. You know, want to keep him alive so you can get that knowledge.
He nods very slowly. Yes, I definitely want him to survive this. The knowledge I can obtain from him will be quite valuable to myself, almost invaluable.
Yeah, you want to keep him alive. I kind of just, you know, if he's alive, you know, that's a benefit. But you know, as long as I have access to the corpse.
I don't know if I can get
I'm
the
glad
corpse.
I'm valued.
Hey, there it is.
Welcome back.
I'm not actually here.
Oh.
Oh, are you not?
I got his food.
All right. Yeah.
So yeah, you know, it's more of the knowledge from the corpse I can get, rather than you know speaking to him.
He's so much more than that, though. More than just a corpse.
Is he? How do you know that? First of all,
Because I've actually seen the runes that are inside of him. It's quite fascinating. If you could look and understand them, it's
huh? I mean, I can see inside of him if I cut him open.
but you won't really see what's really going on, because the runes are what really tell you what's happening to him.
But I can get that from talking to him, or I mean, I don't have to talk to him to get that.
Oh no, you don't have to talk to him.
Hey, here we go. We're on the same page.
Talking to him is well, it probably wouldn't help, but the information, he's very unique. He's a very unique individual. As far as the runes go, I've never seen a human with this type of attraction to runes. It's quite fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's a mutual attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't seen him go out of his way to, well, besides the dagger, I haven't seen him go out of his way to, you know, learn or study on it or anything like that. It just kind of happens to him. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like a lucky attraction. The runes find him.
Well, it seems like the runes do make him desire the dagger.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a part of it. Maybe there's some sort of fail-safe in there somewhere. Because that's very complicated. I could spend years trying to decipher this and never fully understand the full extent of this. I'm just hoping for the end results. He kind of trails off after that.
I got this tooth, you know. Yeah, I know you're not busy, you know, with your dialing in.
Oh yeah, I'm a clear multitasker.
Right. I'm just gonna hold it in front of your face. You know, you seen anything like this before?
He studies the tooth. Well, normally I charge for my appraisal skills, but in this case, I'll let's see.
I'm good for it. You know.
This is quite a unique tooth there. apparently, if you were to swallow this, it will allow you to speak with animals for a short while.
I see.
It'll also make the animal perceive you as a fellow species of theirs. It casts some sort of illusionary magic, I believe.
Okay, fascinating. You might like this. So, I take it how long have you been in this town? Read any good books lately? How about that latest sporting event? Travesty, that one, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I've been here, well, since the beginning, really. I'm the one who...
Boys!
Do you hear that?
I do.
I think it's working.
Is it? How does he know that?
I think he just heard our conversation. I don't know.
Remind you, I am valuable.
He cut out at the end there. He's what?
I don't know.
He's a towel?
Sounds like it. Weird. Thanks for the reminder, I guess.
Tangible? Talia? Indelible? Anyways, so it's working. We did hear him. Apparently he heard us talking. That's good.
Zion? You there?
I'll be right back. And by right back, I mean like.
I think we're losing the signal. I might have needed to adjust some of
Here
these.
from the beginning, huh?
All right. We lost him again. That's most unfortunate. Okay, I'll keep working on these runes. Oh God, he's back again. I'm just gonna turn this off.
What is your favorite team memory?
What? So we're letting him die, right? That's.
I at least want the corpse. He can't die in there.
Describe your teams.
I don't know if that can happen. Are you sure you need the corpse? Because I could just switch this off and just.
What are the top 3 must-have office items?
I don't know.
So yeah, here from the beginning, huh?
Job to a 3-year-old. Let's see. Funny icebreakers. What is your DJ name?
Oh, he's gone. All right, so we can no longer hear him anymore. I think he has a brother.
You don't say. Saw that in the runes, huh?
Yes.
Would you rather speak 10 languages?
I don't think he can actually talk, though. I think he's more of a non-talker.
More speaks through actions than words.
Yes.
I can get that.
Yes. I think he just moves his hands around. That's it. That's all he does.
Let's see.
Oh well, most unfortunate. I'm sure he'll be missed by someone. Maybe he hasn't killed everybody who likes him. Oh, great, he's back. Look, I got the portal working again.
Hello? Sorry, can you hear me? Some weird interference is happening. It sounds weird. Why is that?
The portal's got a lot of frequency damage.
Sure that's not a demon?
No, that's not a demon language.
Let's see.
It's definitely him. It's just what? So, I believe they're saying they're Ziam's mother, and they're here for the glory.
I see.
Is this making sense to you? Because I don't understand. It doesn't.
So many stories about his mother.
Has he now?
Yeah. You know all about her.
Is she still alive?
Yes.
Apparently she's in the portal with him.
I don't think this is connecting right.
I need to tune it more, man.
All right, hold on. Let me tune it more.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
And you thought Rivellon was flat. Inflections.
What was that?
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
No, they didn't. It's the same because the inflection's wrong. Because it just sounds. It doesn't sound like he's actually thinking. And you thought Rivellon was.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, it's.
It's still weird.
Yeah, the inflection is just all wrong on that.
That's what you get when it's Roar's time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's been good. Ziam, are you there? Anyways, so about this brother who can't talk. It's really blue.
Very.
So what's your end goal with this?
Find out, the cause, how it affects his body, see if I can maybe, kind of reverse engineer it, make it a weapon.
Oh,
Strange stuff.
What would you be targeting?
My enemies.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you have many enemies?
Not really. At least, if I do have enemies, it's very one-sided. I could not remember them if I did.
I see. Well, it would be a powerful weapon, but probably not in the way that you're thinking.
Weapon's a weapon. Enjoying the sounds of the portal.
Ah! What are these rolls? Fine, whatever. I hate everything.
Huh?
Well, I'm not looking for a weapon. I'm looking more for the opposite, really.
Right.
Hopefully something that will help with this, this affliction he has.
I mean, the end goal is to, cure him, but, side effects of that is, figure out how it works. Once you do that, then the sky's the limit.
Yes, but I would I'd give anything for that cure.
Oh, of course. Something demons. We can learn more about them. Yeah, that too, right? Surely.
Oh, yes. Demons and all that, right.
Right. So, I'm guessing I shouldn't tell anyone about this room, right?
Oh, no. Do not tell anyone about this room. It would be very negative.
Sure, man, no problem.
I wouldn't want anyone to break in here and steal all my ancient knowledge.
Does it look like from the outside of the building that there's an obvious room here?
No.
Or is it like...
No, it doesn't. No. It looks like you walked into a place that should not exist.
Gotcha.
What did I miss? I left for, I think, left for a second.
Oh, he's playing your brother right now.
Am I needed?
No, he's playing you. He's playing Royce and your brother right now, so you're fine. You
I'm a
can.
brother. I'm a brother.
I mean, you do now because Ziam's dead, so that was fun.
Huh?
What?
What did I miss?
You
All right.
go to another character. You don't
Brief.
remember.
Adventure. Finally woken up.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, and then we'll. Yep, I know.
Alright, tell me what happened.
We were just talking about the end goal of his end goal versus my end goal of getting you out of the portal and finding out what's wrong with you.
What was the difference?
His end goal was a cure, and my end goal was a weapon. But they were both sides of the same coins.
I mean, what?
If I figured out how you got afflicted, I can afflict others. And if he figured out how you got afflicted, he can stop the affliction from
What's the
going to
point in
others.
afflicting others? What do you gain from that?
Fun.
What do you mean fun?
What
What is this sadism?
if I have any enemies, you give them something
Why do you
they've
have
never
enemies
heard
or a
of.
doctor?
I know, but just in case.
Oh no. Greg is doing better in the economy and the doctoring.
Exactly.
Inject him with the corruption.
Exactly. Then I can go to him and cure him, and oh, you couldn't cure your own disease? I cured him. I'm a way better doctor than you. Easy money.
I've only done that before.
Shush.
Just injected random people.
No.
So you can cure them.
You've done that. I've just been an accessory.
Like accessory.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Hey, man.
All right.
You always come at the worst of times.
Anyway, because it's always the worst times. So anyways, all of a sudden, we start hearing Ziam's voice through the portal.
Ziam, can you hear me? Should I speak into it? How does this work?
Actually, tell me
Yeah.
what I hear before I do anything.
All right, so what you heard was Royce and Radcliffe talking. You basically couldn't really make out anything. You could just kind of hear
Is it
some.
like in my mind, or does it sound like it's going throughout the caves?
It does sound like it's in the room with you. It doesn't sound like it's in your mind.
I'm just going to look around for them. I'll say, hello? Hello? Royce?
There you go. That's what you hear is Royce as. All right, there you go. So Royce, you're sitting there and you hear Ziam say, Royce.
Hey, Ziam, can you hear me? 1, 2.
Ziam, you can make out Royce's voice if you strain a little bit.
But go towards the noise if I can.
All right. When you go towards it, it doesn't seem to be getting stronger or It just sounds the same.
Where are you?
I'm back at Opalberry Village with Radcliffe. Hello?
How you?
We're speaking through the portal you went through.
Can you go? Can you pull me out? What portal? Where?
Yeah, I walked down the road and I saw a portal, and I just assumed it was yours. Turns out I was right.
Is it Radcliffe was with you?
Yep.
What is he doing?
He's tuning the portal so we can speak.
Can he tune it to get me out?
I'm barely able to keep it up to where we can communicate with you. I might be able to focus and send something through.
What?
Do you require
Pull me out.
anything? I don't think we have that capability.
You just want a quick chat? Hello.
Well, I'm pretty sure that even if I were to pull you back through the portal, it would just suck you right in.
Yeah, we learned that perhaps this portal was a result of your dagger to have some kind of failsafe within it.
Yeah?
Yeah, so even if you come back through, you probably would suck back
I've
in.
experienced that already.
Yeah, so probably something in there you need to do.
Oh yeah?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen it through your eyes.
I am
Telling you our
looking
information.
directly at the control panel.
Yes, he's still looking at the control panel. Exactly. That's where we are.
Is there like an off? Is there a mute? Can I like do some earplugs?
All right.
I just
So
killed a giant demon.
Oh, really?
you you look at the control panel and you do see a slot that looks like it would be for a dagger.
Oh, really?
Oh really?
When did this happen?
Oh man, what this is for?
How convenient.
Is that bad?
What do you see with your open eyes?
I see a dagger-sized hole in the control panel in front of me.
Along with several buttons and what appears to be
Whoa.
panels.
Royce. There's several buttons.
Can these buttons be pressed?
I think so.
Are they labeled,
Yeah.
perhaps?
Would Zyme be able to press these buttons?
You would be able to press these buttons, yes. You have full access to the control panel.
There are possibly pressable buttons in front of me.
Interesting. Who would have thought?
What a thunk!
Perhaps. Do you think you should press the buttons before inserting the dagger or after?
I think I should read first.
Genius.
Genius.
Can you read them?
Zyme,
Are the labels?
do I see labels, DM?
You do see labels, yes.
I see labels.
You know demon language. Right?
Radcliffe looks at Royce and mouths, "He knows demon language."
He studies. He gets around. He's not stupid.
I've studied it because I've had an affliction. Zyme reads. Battle with this notebook, demon notebook.
All right. So how are you reading them? Describe what you're doing to me.
He's looking at the words I'm reading. Not
Okay.
out loud.
All right. In his head. All right.
Yes, that is.
So you're using your notebook. You're reading it. The buttons appear to be talking about something to do with It's because it makes it smaller. It makes the hole smaller, so yeah. Anyways, so you're looking at the buttons. There's several in front of you. It has something to do with power. It also has something. Yes, it has something to do with power. Something about a disease. You notice that there's several buttons that have the word disease in it. And there's also one that has purge. You see that. And also one that says insert, which is where the dagger is.
Alright, I see. So power, disease, purge, insert, and multiple disease buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other labels with the disease buttons, or is it just one label?
It looks like the word disease is in the labels, but there's multiple words in there as well. So it's not just one.
Alright, I'm going to try to decipher those as well.
All right. You've deciphered as much as you can at this point.
Alright. And is that control panel the only thing in there?
It's the only thing that you see is that control panel. And of course the demon is still dead on the ground. But that's the only thing in that chamber was the control panel. There is a place where it looks like someone could be strapped to a table of some sorts, and there's several different mechanisms around that table.
Does it look like there's any like blood on that table, like it's been used before?
No, you can't see any blood. You're not sure if it's been used. It looks very pristine.
Alright. Well, okay. Alright, so there's... I was able to decipher 4 things. Power button, disease, there's multiple disease buttons, and then purge, and then insert, which is with the dagger.
You're able to decipher them. And this is Radcliffe, of course, talking. He speaks up and says, how do you know that that's what they say?
So I'm able to read it? I don't know like the full like ABCs, but I'm able to decipher a good bit.
Can you read it out loud to me?
So I'm able to do that.
Not very well. You've only read the
Yes.
language. You've never actually like tried to speak it or
Say
anything.
that out, like. I've only been able to read it, but I've never been able to actually say the words demonic. Why do you need the words in demonic?
I was just curious if you could also speak the language as well.
Do you know how to speak it? Read it? Or
Why
want me
would-
to say it so you can hear it?
Why would I know how to speak it or
Aren't you a lore
read it?
master?
I know some, but not a lot.
So you said you might be able to push items through or something?
Yes, we could push something through. Maybe a person.
A limited factor, or
I'm not sure how long I can maintain the stability of the portal. We might be able to push a person through.
oh yeah, what? All right. So your potion put me into the demon world.
Did it?
Yes.
It's not the
I
potion
drank
that I gave you.
What do you mean it's not the potion you gave me?
The potion that I gave you reset everything. Is this what happened before everything happened to you? There was a portal of some kind?
Yes.
Alright. So you figured that the portal would show up and suck you in after you drank it?
Because I disclosed that there was a portal before, but I wasn't told anything about this. I was like, oh, go drink this and it'll be fixed.
Oh no, I didn't say you'd be fixed. I said it would reset everything back to the original, back before the corruption happened. That's what I stated to you.
Grand, alright. So, what is your plan for this? What shall I do, Mr. Lore Master?
My plan. I've gotten the portal here. I'm not sure what you want me to do more than that.
So you just put a portal? You just want to say hi?
Well, I don't want you to die, that's for sure.
Okay, then.
I would like to get you back here. But my hands are pretty much tied just keeping this portal maintained at this point. I mean, unless you know of someone else who can maintain a portal like this.
Sure, alright. So, I guess I'm just going to be pushing buttons? Is that my only option?
I would hope not. He turns to Royce. Royce, do you know how to read the demon language?
Nope, not at all.
Most unfortunate.
So you just called... I should just call to say hi. I just called to say hi.
What do you expect us to do?
You just called to say hi!
We're giving you moral support.
Would you rather us end the call?
I'd rather help!
I mean, we have two other heads to bounce ideas off of.
Yes.
Your ideas... I haven't heard a single idea.
What would you like to do? What is the outcome you're looking to resolve here? To get...
Fix this. I would not like to be in the underworld any longer.
Well, how did you get there? Maybe we could like...
A portal! My God!
Yes, but maybe we could reverse our steps and figure out maybe like what...
This ain't Blue's Clues.
How did you initially get in the portal? Did it suck you in? Was there like a
Yes.
slurping noise?
So you said this portal is hard to maintain, and it's your hands are tied, and it'll take it's limited amount of time. Slurping noise.
Yes. When you first saw the portal, did you try to get
Did I
away
hear
from it?
slurping noise, DM?
No, you didn't. Hear
No, I did not hear a slurping noise.
So it wasn't fully active yet.
Yeah, I jumped in.
Radcliffe looks over at Royce and mouths the words, "I can't even."
And now, well, it's been following me in the portal. Every time I try to leave,
Yes.
it follows me, puts me back in.
So you're telling me you jumped through the portal?
Yes.
Did that work out for you?
As you can see, I am in the underworld.
Is it the underworld?
Demons!
I mean, they don't seem to be doing anything to you.
I
You
had
see-
to summon a dragon for me to not die.
You summoned a dragon? What is up with you and dragons?
That was a crucial bit of information that we just learned. Wow.
You summoned a dragon. Did you know he could summon dragon?
No, I didn't. Yeah.
That object I told you that floated down, that's up apparently that was the dragon. It seems a bit miffed that I did that.
Oh. That's an isolated incident, right? She's not gonna go and tell the other dragons that you drowned it, right?
Oh no, it's not an actual dragon. It just says
Oh,
that it's
okay.
like a type of familiar, it just embodies a dragon.
No, it's not an actual dragon. Okay. See that? I was worried because you said
It just,
dragon.
Like, collect like scales and saliva and dragon juice. And
Right.
blood.
Is that something you collect a lot of?
I had some before.
I see. I'm not surprised.
All right, so what am I doing?
You tell us, man.
Our disease purge insert. I think the disease. I'm bouncing head ideas, right? That's what
Yeah,
I'm here
yeah.
for. Yeah. The disease. I think that might start it. Purge, though. That sounds amazing. I'm just gonna sound like expulge or expunge. That sounds painful. Purge, though. Oh, if I do purge. No, alright. What if I press disease purge? You see what I'm getting? You see the vision?
I mean, I see the vision.
Purge disease.
I see the vision. I mean, if you press this, I mean, you're already diseased, right? What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. Just give me some acronyms. Alright. But the thing with these type of demonic texts is it has a limited power source, so I can't just like willy-nilly press buttons.
I see. So, was there anything on the demon?
I don't want to touch it right now. He's kind of burning.
Okay.
The dragon, was kind of ruthless.
I see. Alright, so.
Zion looks over to the dragon, the demon. Does it look like
Smoldering.
It's still like hot?
It's smoldering. So you take that as you will. It's smoldering.
Do I feel heat coming from it?
Yes. It's smoldering. So you see like crispiness and smoke. You're welcome.
How does it look?
It looks smoldering.
So, nothing recoverable, I guess.
I guess not.
Alright. So, you have in front of you a panel with a dagger insert and buttons.
I think the dagger insert might be a key. It seems like, because that's what you do, like keys, right? This insert and you turn. Or, yeah.
I don't know, maybe that's how they inflicted the dagger with the thing. They put it in the press
So
disease.
smart.
Yeah, am I? I thought that.
You're
Never
actually
mind.
so smart.
I thought that was what we were getting at.
No, I thought it was just like it activated it, but it might be like the thing that coats the dagger. in, like,
Could
the
be,
disease.
or it could be what you were talking about. Something that activates it.
What if I take like a clean dagger and put the purge thing on it? Do I get like a cleansing dagger?
I don't know. Is that a risk you're willing to take? As you said, they have limited uses, so
I mean, would that take power?
I don't know. You tell me, man. You're the expert.
I'm pressing button. What about you, Radcliffe, the smart one? What do you say?
I would look for a way back. I wouldn't be messing with that if I were you.
Is there anything else in the room that you can possibly mess with besides that panel?
Doesn't look like it. I'll take a once over. So I take some once over.
All right, so you look around the room. You see the smoldering demon. You see a couple passageways going left and right, and you want me to flip over? I guess I can flip over.
Yeah.
Let me save it.
Hit that subscribe button. Sign POV. Here we go, boys.
I love subscribing to badhabits.tv. Actually, no, I want to use it. What's the YouTube link? I said in the server, but I don't have perms, so I added everyone, which I added Noah,
Actually,
and I couldn't do it in the.
go ahead.
I couldn't do it in the actual. Why am I not? I'm important, right? Give me important.
You're
role. Give me
important.
perms.
Yeah,
Give me perms.
you're very important.
Very important. Give me perms.
You're very important.
You want a perm?
I want perms.
Those can smell pretty strong.
No. What are perms? Isn't that like hair?
Yeah, it curls hair. That's what a perm does.
What? I don't want curls. That sounds horrid. I hate having curly hair. I was like 3 when I had curly hair.
Sure, he looked adorable. I think it's stuck.
All right, boys.
All right,
Well,
let's.
it's not my POV, so I'm gone. Laters. Woo!
That might be me.
Oh, and it loaded. What is that? How it always is? You always have to.
Not sometimes, but not usually.
It's because of that line that I deleted.
All right, so Zion looks around the room. He sees what appears to be several exits that lead away from the room, and of course the smoldering demon. The rest of the room just looks pretty plain and ordinary, besides the giant glowing portal up on the stand. Have you thought about leaving?
No, man, never.
Okay. So what does Zion do?
I don't see anything.
Alright, sadly, we're gonna have to call it here.
So, Royce, I can feel a disconnection. Our Discord call.
Thanks for being here, YouTube. You're amazing.